Hi, I'm Shayla and welcome to my channel. You are probably new here because this is only my second video on my AuthorTube, and I started last week with a little newbie challenge. I answer 10 questions so you can get to know me a little bit better, so I will link that video below if you want to check it out. In this video, I am going to be doing a book report for the month of January. So each month I put on my Substack a little book summary, and I just give the title of the book, the number of little ghosties that I give it, that's my version of stars, and also what factors in the book that would make you want to read it if you love those things. But on YouTube, I wanted to do a video just kind of delving into my summaries a little bit more and give a book review. I'm also going to be adding an audio feature for paid subscribers on Substack if you are interested in supporting my work there. The perk with the paid is that you will get to hear my thoughts about it earlier. I will be posting those on Substack before I post the videos here, so you get to hear it first. January was a slow start for me as far as reading goes. It seems to be panning out the same in February, but I'm hoping February I can get at least 2 books read, because in January I read 1. And that book is The Watchers by A.M. Shine. So The Watchers is now a movie that was produced and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. And I am not a super fan of his movies. I don't think they're terrible. They're just not really my cup of tea. But that being said, the movie of this book actually wasn't bad. If I didn't know it was M. Night Shyamalan, I wouldn't have known it was M. Night Shyamalan. So, pretty good. He's getting better. Now, the book, though, was so good. It came after reading We Used to Live Here by Marcus Kleiwer, which is my favorite book of all time at the moment. Before that was Yellowface. That one's also really good. But that one was really creepy and dark, and so I picked up another creepy dark book, and it is not on the same level as We Used to Live Here. That's a 5-star or 5 little ghosty read for me. This one was a 4. Only because I wasn't super surprised. I don't want to give too many spoilers away in case you want to read it. But I will say, the twist, it was a good twist, okay? It was definitely good. And I picked up on the twist, but I didn't know who. And that's all I'm going to say. That doesn't make sense, but if you read it or have read it, then you'll know what I mean. So I did like that. I liked that it was a twist that I couldn't 100% figure it out. I love an isolated setting. This one is in the woods. So basically our main character, Mina, is traveling with a bird. She's trying to make some money, and I think it's in the movie it was a zoo, but in the book it was just an independent buyer wanted to buy this golden parrot. So she tells her drunken friend that I'll take the bird, that way I can get a cut of the money. Well, she's driving and her car breaks down along this wood line. So she sleeps in her car throughout the night, and then when she wakes up, she decides to walk into the woods. Don't understand why people do that, but she did. We wouldn't have a story without it. So she walks into the woods, and she hears this terrifying noise, and then she sees this woman who is you have 5 seconds to get inside or I'm shutting the door. So she runs to the door, gets it, just barely makes it, and once she's inside, the lady rushes her towards this mirror, and there's 2 other people in there, and she was you have to stand here, it's time. And Mina is what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. Why are we doing this? She eventually finds out that there are these creatures called the Watchers that are on the outside of the glass, who are essentially watching them. They're observing them. And if they are not inside by the time the light comes on in the house, they're going to be unalived. So that is the beginning premise of the book. It's really creepy. The character dynamics are really well written and put together, and I 100% enjoyed this. I gave it 4 little ghosties, and the only reason why I probably didn't get a 5 is because it followed We Used to Live Here, and that was like chef's kiss. So I was comparing it to that. Also, the ending, like the last page, was creepy as fuck. I was like, there has to be a second book to this. There is. And I think it's already out, so I will need to check that out. So anyways, this was a short, quick little video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is what I read in January. If you like creepy, scary, and endings that leave you thinking, what the fuck, pick this book up. I will be back next month for my February book report, and before then I will be putting together my monthly matcha video where we will talk about reading, writing, and life in between. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.